See if this works. Hopefully it's not too old. How's everybody's day going so far? I got up, let's see, 2 hours ago. Played some deathmatch, played some aimbots, played some retake. Trying to get better. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for saying hi. Oh shit, it actually worked. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Let me get all the information up for this guy. Thanks, man. I'm glad I could inspire you. I wish I could inspire myself to actually, like, practice more and stuff. Alright, let's get the information for this guy. His name's Grayson, he's 19 years old, blah 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 blah. Started playing Counter-Strike 2 years ago during the summer, racked up about 400 hours. Then life got in the way, stopped playing. After about 2 months ago, started playing again. I've gained another 400-ish hours in the game. I'm a very dedicated person that enjoys grinding, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Don't hold any punches in the review, as I'm really trying to improve as a player. I'm Silver Elite Master, and this is the highest rank I've received so far. Be prepared for pretty low-level gameplay. One thing of note is that the game I'm sending you was my first game since a massive overhaul to my keybinds. Some of the changes include going from WASD to ESDF, using mouse wheel instead of spacebar, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Well, now we have a goal. Alright, this is the demo. Even mechanically I was playing poor, but I really wanted you to review it because I felt like a chicken with my head cut off for a good 80% of the game. So let's switch to our guy. Ready for a very silver game, and on a map that everybody knows too. Let's see how this one goes. I dig your crosshair. I dig your crosshair. This is the preferred angle to play on B. So far so good. We got the A rotate call. Running over. 3v3 situation. You're taking your time, you're clearing angles, you're not leaving anything open. Alright, you know that they're there. Uh-oh. Yep. Mouse wheel down is a bit difficult to get used to for jumping. Especially if you have a pretty loose mouse wheel. Sometimes mice are different, and you can flick too hard and it makes a jump. You get used to it though, and it happens a lot less. So, you kind of pushed up there. You didn't necessarily have to push up. You could have just waited for a second there. But, you know, not too bad. You're not going to always hit those pistol shots. I know that sometimes pistols are very difficult for lower level players. I've literally never played Virgo. Love to see it. Yeah, this is SEM. Alright, so nobody's there. You only have a P2 2000 here, so like, if nobody's there, you might as well just push up. Holding there, somebody's gonna swing the corner. If somebody swings the corner, you're immediately dead, so it doesn't really matter. But if you don't see anybody, you should just take the map control, since it's not like you're gonna solo hold this. Also, lazy crosshair placement right here. You're gonna want to pin your crosshair to that angle and turn your mouse as you're moving instead of just having it stagnant and stationary, just like you're kind of doing there. Like, your crosshair is like a mix between lazy and not. Like, you're not moving it at all. It looks like you're on a pretty uncomfortable sensitivity, like it's pretty low and you're not used to it. Which, I mean, that doesn't mean raise your sensitivity. That just means you need to go into a deathmatch and get used to it. Because you're half, like, looking at the ground. It's really sluggish, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're doing a good job not giving away information, like you're walking around It's not too bad. Alright, you get M4. Here we go. Oh, is this a lineup? Shoot. Okay. Nice smoke. You know one guy's there. You missed the spray, but also you were just standing in the middle of the open. If we resume for a second, like, look at where your position is. You're just completely, there's no cover for you. So you heard the guy run up after your smoke. It would have been a, probably would have been a good idea to fall off into an actual, like, spot where there's cover, or get more prepared, or play a better off angle. You were just in the middle of nothing right there. Alright, so another save round. Let's skip that. Let's get to a gun round. Here we go. Ooh, the ops coming out. What a... You got a nice inventory there, guy. Ooh. Move it. Alright, so... You threw the smoke. It's been, what, like 18 seconds into the round? If anybody was going for the B rush like they did the literal round prior to this round, you're dead. Okay, you took way too long there. Took you an extra couple seconds to get out of spawn, then you bumped into a wall, then you second guessed your smoke lineup. You rotated a bit early. Your teammate is pushing up B, like he's trying to take that control. Wouldn't be a bad idea for you to go with him in case there's a guy there. Even if you're not super comfortable pushing up, you might as well just go for it. Just so if your teammate dies, you're there to get the trade. Or like when you rotate mid, you can go to heaven or jump up or whatever you want to call it. The little connector in between the mid and B site. That's always a nice angle with an op. I know you had a teammate up there, but you can still play two people in the same position. So now people are starting to die. Once again, you don't go for the jump up position, but instead you're holding this wide angle. You're expecting him to come from A, which they actually might here in a second. But there's also a lot of people mid, directly to your right, who's already jumped down. Okay. Don't be afraid to unscope here. Like a simple 3-1 would make no sound when you would unscope. You're dead from behind. Yeah. You kind of just sat there. Like you had all the information you needed, but you just sat there waiting for someone to walk into your crosshair, and obviously nobody else... Well, nobody walked into your crosshair. It just didn't work out. Don't read chat right now. It's getting weird. All right, sounds good. I got you. All right. Sticking to the M4. You're taking mid. Once again, movement's not too good. You're bumping into things. You're looking at the ground as well. Your teammate just ran away from that position, which means that the T's heard him run away, so they might take it. You need to be very aware that somebody could be following him as he runs away. Once again, lazy crosshair. Something already that I would just like recommend is just go into a deathmatch server. Yeah, like your crosshair placement's pretty lazy and it's making you die. Also, you're taking a long time to buy. I'm glad you got lineups down, but again, if they're rushing, that Molotov is to stop a rush. It's again 18 seconds into the round and you're just now throwing it. The Molotov is useless at that point. You might as well wait until you actually know somebody's coming. Right. So you hear a mid, you see the molly, you're just gonna wait for a second. Like, this is the emphasis of, not the emphasis, what's the word? I forget what the word is. The epitome, there we go, of lazy crosshair placement. Who's gonna, like, you're not gonna hit a headshot looking at the ground right here. You're pre-aiming. If you jump up there, you have great crosshair placement. You're pre-aiming for your jump up. But you can't jump up because there's a Molotov, so instead of wasting the 1 calorie of effort to push your mouse crosshair, like, up, so if they do jump up there, which, I mean, they could happen, you hit a headshot, instead you're going to save that energy and just go for the jump because you're being pretty lazy.
I'm laying down some smoke. Fire in the hole. Throwing flashbang.
You're from any flashes, you're nuts. Absolute nuts.
Roger that.
Alright. Okay, took you 10 seconds for that one. Well, a little less than 10. Around 8. Not too bad. You throw it, then you run back, then you run forward. Just don't be afraid to dedicate to one spot and trust your teammates. That's the biggest thing, is trusting your teammates. You know, you threw the smoke. Now just slowly push up. I don't know where the hell your smoke went.
Flashbang.
What was that smoke for?
Hey, cover this area.
So that's mid. You hear them all in mid right now.
Flashbang.
So you need to rotate toward. You either need to push through or you need to hide on sight. You're doing neither. Once again, you're just out in the open. Like, yeah, there could be a guy there, and you have pretty good cover if there's a guy there, but you know that they're all in mid. Your teammate just killed a guy. He just got killed by a guy. Like, you know that they're all there. Once again, lazy crosshair placement. You're just staring at a wall. Literal staring at a wall. Hold an angle.
I'm laying down some smoke.
They're over to A now, and because you never got any map control, also, you don't need to walk from there. There's 13 seconds. But, like, you never took any map control, so now you have to do the long rotate. Luckily, it's a small map, so the rotate isn't that bad. You don't have any kit. Lazy crosshair placement. Like,
Throwing flashbang. I'm defusing the bomb.
if he comes out right now, you're dead, which he's about to, it sounds like. You're still aiming chest level. There you go. He crouches and you get up on the thing, so it adjusts your aim for you. This guy's sandbag. You're not gonna win. I don't know. I don't know. Why would you push down stairs there if they are mid? So you could flank them, you get some sort of map control. You're not just in a predictable spot where they're gonna clear you. If there's 2 CTs left, okay, it's safe to assume one's on A, one's on B. If they assume that, they did assume that, and they went A, and there was one guy A. But if that one B guy, who they assumed would stay B, actually went lower and was flank up the ramp, could easily win that round. You could have also got there while your teammate was still alive, so the round would have even come easier. Just sitting there cut off from all info, it's not helping anybody.
Wait here. Affirmative.
So you go for a fast push. They heard your steps. If they are there, you're dead because they heard you. This is not clear, by the way. You're going to want to keep your gun out. Again, lazy crosshair placement. Don't be afraid to look with your eyes while keeping your crosshair stationary. Okay? So you do push through mid here. You hear them all above you. You better not make noise going up this ladder. You do make noise going up the ladder, and guess what? Somebody heard you, and you're dead. What's the point of walking the whole way there if you're just going to throw away your entire surprise attack by rushing and making a lot of noise?
I'll make it home tonight.
Oh, you have pistol. Your teammate has op. I don't want to watch that round. Let's see. You guys stick to... You guys got somewhat guns. Once again, you're aiming too low. You're aiming at chest level. Alright. He jiggled you, so you started to shoot into it, so he knew exactly where you were. Oh, that's unfortunate. But he knew exactly where you were, and so your little AD pew 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 pew, it only caused you to get damaged without you being able to do anything back. So you're not holding anything. It's like you only know like a couple spots on this map to hold, which you don't have to study vertigo, and you don't have to watch a bunch of games and demos to figure out different angles to hold. I mean, you can just change it up every once in a while. So you peek the corner with a nade in your hand. Luckily, the guy doesn't hit you, but you jump up to a pretty aggressive position. You're still walking there for some reason, as if your footsteps are going to give away your positioning. The molly had come in already. They knew where you were. Just try to get out of there. You don't have to like hold down shift. Sometimes you panic and you don't realize you're holding down shift. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened there. Okay, you know all the smoke lineups. I actually want to see if you do know the lineups, or are we just checking random smokes? Okay. That's... I feel like there's a gap here. Yeah. There's a bit of a gap here. It's kind of pointless. I don't know. I would have saved that for later. I don't like that smoke too much. So your teammate's mid. You don't need to rotate mid. You got a guy there.
Throwing
It's
smoke.
okay. You knew that he was there. And, well, you forgot that he was there, I assumed. Until you ran there and you saw him. Then you turned back around. Alright, you have a teammate pushing down there. Still no reason for you to be walking. They have to be either mid or B right now. They just made contact mid. Once again, you're walking. So, while I do... Oh, they could be so close to you. While I probably walk above average, like compared to the rest of my teammates and all that, I walk more than the rest of them. You have to know when and when not to do it. Right now, it's kind of pointless because you got people taking fights. You're walking and you're like surprised of where your position is. Isn't going to be too much of a surprise for the T's because they're already clearing all the angles off. I don't know, it's kind of pointless there, and you're just wasting your own time, and your teammates could die, and you get there late after they've already died, when you can't help them anymore because you walk. Gotta conserve those calories, miss the smoke. Thought I should speed it up as they made contact with my team. I understand, but you're just gonna die. Like, that was the ladder play. That's something that I had to learn as well, is that just because your teammates are getting killed, it shouldn't mean that you should also get killed. In a position like that, your teammates, or you need to call out to your teammates, hey, I'm flank, just chill. If they still die, at least they tried to chill. You can still take your time, play for late round. But if they're taking the fight, you running up there is only gonna, like, it's still likely that everybody dies on your team in that situation with you running up the ladder. What is a good way to lurk and still contribute to your team? I'm new to lurking, and I'd like to get some pointers. Make sure that you inform your team what your plans are for that round. For example, Mirage, A execute, you go underpass, alright? You don't want them to be throwing smokes while you're still going down the underpass stairs, alright? You want to tell them, hold on a second, let me get into a better position, then you guys can go. So then you get to like the mouth of underpass where it meets with mid. You say, all right, throw smokes. You just wait there. You hear steps probably coming from market. You hear steps maybe coming from cat. Maybe you hear the window guy running back to jungle because the smokes are coming in and they're all drawn towards it and they're going to rotate. And then you can either jump up on the bench, hold the cat, rotate, wait for cat guy to jump off again and go into connector and kill him there. You can walk up connector, kill the guy there. You can jump up on the bench, jump into window, hold the rotate from jungle. There's a lot of different options you can do, but you need to make sure that your team is on the same page as you. Just learn the lineups, that's okay. Like right here, you're walking, it's a 3 versus 1. You know that the guy was on B site because he just fake planted. And now he's running all the way away. You literally heard him so far away. You can still hear him running. He's going up A. You guys realize it. He's actually going through mid right here. So if you were able to get that jump up, you'd see him. But he's going to kill you because you went for a pistol here, so now he knows exactly where you are. You know exactly where he is, too. He dropped off. I feel like you're playing at a very low volume. He's stuck in that corner. No, no, no. He has to be there, guy. You got 3 seconds. You're just taking a fight for no reason at this point. You get the kill. I don't know. Like, you also have to... There's a lot of different factors to keep in mind. Right there, like the time, where he could be. I feel like you're playing at a pretty low volume. That smoke came in 14 seconds late. You missed it too. It's okay. It's good that you're trying these lineups, but I would prefer if you went into an offline server. Also, little idea right there. If you crouch, you can see a lot more than standing up. But go into an offline server. Practice all those smokes. Make sure that you have them down pat before you try to bring them out into a match. Especially a lower level match where it's not unlikely that they rush you. Just something to consider. You need to be aware of like where they could be as well. Alright. T side. You're running through. You got a smoke. Sorry, boys. Just learned this lineup. They're already peeking that angle. That smoke is only gonna... I mean, it kind of helps. They fell off. So you get blind, so you get nervous. Are you gonna swing out? You drop bomb. So in that situation, dropping bomb's pointless. You're surrounded by 3 people. If you die, or 2 other people. If you die, they'll just pick up bomb. Dropping bomb on... Like, that's... Dropping bomb in that situation is where... it leads to situations where you're on site and nobody has bomb because nobody realized in the heat of the moment that you decided to drop bomb when everybody else around you is also taking the same exact risks that you are. So it's not like somebody else is going to be a better bomb carrier than you. This is Silver Elite Master. Crosshair placement once again. Very lazy, very low. You hear him shooting, just take the fight. Like, you waited too long, your Glock was on burst. When he's shooting there, like running from that far away, you can do it. Like, it's not gonna be a ladder situation where you're pretty far away and you have to make a lot of noise. You're gonna make 2 footsteps to be right there. You guys save. Let's get 2 gun rounds. Alright. So again, you take some time to get out of spawn. You're dropping bomb again and running away because you heard the guy push through. He pushed through mid. Like, you have to be aware of where the footsteps are. You're very late and slow with your reaction for that. Luckily, you pick up bomb here. You just need to keep going. It's a 3 versus 3. Nobody is on the B side. Absolutely nobody's on the B side. So with your information that somebody pushed through B to go to A, and you know that at least one person is on A because your teammate just died there, it's safe to assume that at the max, there's one person left B. Which there's probably not, so you need to just go be there. Like, you're walking into a stack at this point. Your teammates have left you. You're all alone, pushing up A. Your 2 teammates are running B. And you take a molly out. I'm assuming you die, you drop bomb, your teammates try to recover, and they lose because one guy's 7 HP. Okay, let's see. Now they have to recover bomb with a minute left. 7 HP guy dies, your other teammate dies. Your fault. Absolutely your fault. How's it going, Tense? Lazy crosshair placement. Look, you ran away to line up a smoke that you could have done at the start of the round. Your teammate is now dead, and you weren't there to trade him because you lined up a smoke that you're not even going to do anything with. You're falling off the angle. Lazy crosshair placement. You still get the kill because the guy wasn't expecting you there. You switch out for another gun. Lazy crosshair placement. After you pick up the gun, you stay looking at the ground. Now it's a 1 versus 3 situation. You just hang around the same spot. You don't try to get any other map control. You're kind of walking up B here. Bombs down mid. It's unlikely that they still keep a guy B since they have bomb control. They're probably going to rotate towards the bomb. And there we go. You molly it off, you're walking. Bad crosshair placement, you miss your flick. This is SEM. It's 11 p.m. Oh, in India? Thank you for the heart from India. And the cat emoji. It means a lot. Alright, so they smoke off mid, you're holding for a push. You're doing that fine. You're going down ladder. Ooh, what quality movement to quickly get down the ladder and take no damage. Alright, there we go, you're running up. You can take alley. You have a guy on site, nobody's going to be alley. Spamming there for that long at basically nothing because it's apparent you don't know the lineup. You're just going to get shot back. You need to, like, your shots at that point aren't doing anything. There's a guy coming up behind. He knew that you weren't watching flank because you were shooting. Now your teammate's gonna try to take that fight. Runs away. Now it's left to you 2v2 situation. Bad crosshair placement, bad spray control, you die. Everybody's saying GG in chat. That's never a good sign. Alright. I heard it. Where'd it go? Oh. Yeah, maybe not the best lineup. 2v4 situation. Bad crosshair placement. You have to flick up to him. There you go. You're kind of pre-aiming angles. You get one kill. You're blind. They kill you. You guys win that round? Your guy wins that round? I guess they were going for like knife or something. Good trade. Galil spray is always difficult, so I'm actually pretty surprised that worked. Oh, looks like the movement was a one-time thing. Oh, what? Why is my name Hard Fluff? Because that's what I could come up with when I was 10 years old. That I didn't have to put like numbers in as an Xbox Live gamer tag. What's your thoughts on low level and high level queuing together and Face It? I don't care. You're from Sri Lanka? That's pretty banging. Only members can request demo reviews, correct. What position on Mirage CT side is good for carrying your team for a rifler? Cat or connector? Is this my demo? Oh no, you're asking that guy. I'm dumb. Yeah, this is a pre-recorded video. All the questions in chat are actually bot accounts that I have lined up running. So it looks like I'm actually responding to that.
Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Uh-oh. Oh, you turned from it. One versus three. You know, guys. Oh, what a flick. Alright, just chill. The guy has no idea where you are. He just gave away his position by throwing that flash. Oh, you have to check your other side. You kind of did a double take. Kind of like you were surprised after he threw the molly. You looked back left, and then you're like, oh shit, that was him. Good clutch. The second shot was pretty nuts. So it looks like you're comfortable with your sensitivity. You're just lazy with your crosshair. That's what I'm getting from this. Holding B rushes and playing pistols on B Mirage. That molly definitely didn't land. I mean, you can molly it off at the start of the round. You can throw a deep smoke at the start of the round for deep amps control. Lots of things you can do. That didn't land as well. I heard that go up on the ceiling. Having a nade out right there isn't going to be the best idea. That flash, I'm assuming it's going to blind a teammate. You push solo, you don't have good spray control. You die there. Your team is making a comeback, though. I have to admit. Alright, first time you're going up A at the start of the round. Oh, you almost had the spray transfer. Almost. Your team still won the round. How's your teammate? Your teammate's doing how did you hit that first shot? I am confused. You had lazy crosshair placement though. Like you're hitting the flicks, but you wouldn't have to rely on flicks if you had your crosshair in a better spot. Stacking sights on pistol rounds usually leads to people like it not working. Because like if you stack B Mirage, there's not enough spots for 5 people to play B Mirage effectively. You got like right there, you should have swung out. You just waited, and then you had bad crosshair placement. The guy jumped. You didn't even like react to him really. You shot, but you didn't move your crosshair in a good spot. No, I think it's better just to play a standard setup. Maybe have an extra person go over, but still that's pushing it.
Throwing fire. I'm laying down some smoke.
That was a smoke, not a flashbang. Alright, so your molly is now gone. You need to get up. You need to get up. It's a 5 versus 2. You're very scared. There's a guy. Good crosshair placement leads to a first shot headshot. Just like that. That was very good. Your teammate's through. There's a guy there. He might go for a gun. Actually, you see an M4. Alright. You heard him up on the connector. There you go. Crosshair could have been a little higher, but luckily you body shot him. Alright. 2 versus 2 situation. They know you're there. The guy misses his shot. You get the kill. You're going to smoke off left side so you guys can wrap A. You finally decide to reload. It's a 2 versus 1. Your teammate is on A site. So you guys are going to clear it out together. That smoke behind you is going to fade just in a second here. So you need to hurry it up. Alright, so it's obvious that the guy is going to be rotating from B. So now you can just sit in a nice position and watch your back because he could be anywhere. He's definitely not on site because your teammate just cleared it, so just hold an angle and sit there. Your teammate is going to spot him here in a second. He's coming up ramp. Okay. Maybe. It's planted opposite for you as well, so it's going to be hard for you to do anything. He just tapped it. You just realize it's planted opposite for you. Your teammate gets the kill. You miss the molly. So we're holding push. Nobody pushed. You need to just take this control. 3 versus 3. Alright, luckily the guy drops into you. You have 2 teammates mid. You need to take B site. Your smoke went off the map. You say, hey, I have B site. Come to B. It's okay. And they go, okay. And look, now they're on B. They have bomb. Yeah, what are you doing? You want them to plant right there instead? Why? Or are you faking the bomb plant so if they go to shoot you, they shoot you instead of him and the bomb gets planted? I don't know. I honestly don't know what that play is. You dink a guy because you had good crosshair placement and he kind of crouched. Let's see. Ooh, it's a tie. Alright. Let's see, we got one more. This one up. What do you do when you're playing MM and your teammates are too scared to push in T side? What solo plays can you do? You just say, alright guys, I'm flashing out for you. It's alright, they're all gonna be blind. And then you flash out. They're probably not all blind. Your teammates die, but then you rack up the kills. That's what you do. That's what you do. Alright. This guy says, sending my demo across for the review. Feel like I don't have any problems with my aim. Oh, okay. Alright. 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 This guy's pretty confident. Let me give this a proper read. I feel like I don't have any problems with my aim or mechanics. Actually, let me change to, did I do that right? OBS says I did. You guys like that camera quality? I feel like I don't have any problems with aim or mechanics or spray, just mainly how I play around teammates and struggling to adapt to a higher level of play. Any guesses on the face it level of somebody who doesn't struggle with aim, mechanics, or spray, has impeccable aim, mechanics, and spray? All right. Any guesses for the face it level on that kind of guy? Let's see, what's his name? I don't know what his in-game name is. Let me message him. Did I get a got a Twitch follower? Thanks, boys. Go follow my Twitch. Level 4, level 2 to 3, 7, level 69. He's level 5. Level 5. Proud Goose. Alright, luckily he responded fast. He's from the UK. Great Britain. Who would have assumed he would have had an ego? Alright, let's download the game. He won the game. He went 24 and 22. Let's see if he has any worse demos. Today he lost 16 to 5. Alright, he went 19 and 18 in that. Let's see. Ooh, here we are. A nice 14 and 18 loss on Mirage. That's the demo I want to watch. You always get smashed hard. LE 1.5k hours. You're probably like a higher rank than you deserve to be. I say that in the nicest way possible. So just train your aim. Learn plays while you're in that rank. Learn better spots to play. And go with it. Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the replay shortcut. There we go. Delete. Drag in. Okay. Open up CS. Press this button, I believe. Load. You're welcome for the review. I'm glad you got stuff out of it. You become a channel member. Also, thank you. Actually, did you upgrade your... Oh no, that's a different George. George Grayson. All the G names look similar to me. Thank you for the channel member, George Emmons. If you want to send your demo, I guess I'll do it right now. Alright. Who are we looking for? We're looking for Goose. Goose. Number
Hello,
2.
guys.
Hello.
Oh, he says hi? Toxic. Voice enable 0 immediately, bro. Let's see how this goes. How's it going, Ra? Ra-wah? Ra-ah? Or Ra-wah? What is my warm-up routine? So normally I would just do like deathmatch until I feel good, but I took like a 7-day break, a little less than a 7-day break. I had to go home, do some stuff. A vacation, not really. Recently I've been doing probably anywhere between like, I would say on average about 750 kills aimbots. Just doing like the 100 kill challenge and just like practicing just flicking over to heads with rifles and ops. And then just go into a retake server. I don't play any matches off of it because I don't feel like I'm good enough to play a match right now. So I just go into a retake server, play that for an hour, get off. Repeat process. So pistol round. Oh, we got some level 5 movement. Everybody bumping into each other and stuff. Okay. We're knifing people, which gives away position because it makes an audible noise. Oh, perfect nade, perfect util. Look at that, look at that. Before anybody's been shot by a single CT, we have a 17, 17, 39, 58, and 83 health. That is a yikes. I'm doing well. No problems with any aim, no problems with spray control. I don't see it. Just don't see it. As far as I can tell, it looks flawless. Feel like sometimes in certain scenarios my aim is so shaky, I miss a lot of shots. And when someone Ferrari peeks me, I miss the first shot and after that I miss all my spray. You just have to, like, if a guy Ferrari peeks you, that means that you're holding the angle too close to the actual angle. You're not holding it out where it's, like, normal. I'll show you after this match. I'll show you after this match. I'll probably make a video on it here soon. I'm thinking, so, I'll make a video on that. And, I'm also going to make a video on what I believe to be well, what was one of my problems for a long time, which was I was shooting before I actually like really aimed, because it would take me too long to actually aim my gun. So I would just like shoot while like flicking, and then just dedicate to a spray instead of just hitting the first bullet headshot. I'll make a video on that. So nothing's really happened. They didn't have good guns. This game is kind of bad, different resolution. That's what I love to hear. That's what I want to go for. That's what I want to go for. Also, I'm going to be extra hard on you since you had said your aim has no problemos. Your spray control is flawless. Maybe your nade liners aren't the best there, guy. So you're going to flash in her back, throw the second flash, and you run away. 2v2 situation, you're on 12 HP. Where do you go? You run away. Your teammate planted the bomb without you there. There's a guy behind you. Yeah, yikes. Your teammate kind of fucked you over there. Let's be real. Let's be real. Planting the bomb when the other guy is far away. You're just asking for it to be defused. I've never seen that palace smoke before. It's kind of sick. How did they throw that? I want to rewatch that round. Who threw that? Oh, he just bounced it off the thing. Well, that's boring. I thought it was gonna be like some sick lineup from Cross Map or something like that. No, that's boring. Alright, so one guy pushed in ramp. That means the other guy's probably close, but he's not. He's actually near stairs. He shot. No jungle smoke. It's hard for you to get out there. I don't know, that's kind of difficult for you to do anything with without a jungle smoke. But then again, you also did put yourself in that position where without a jungle smoke, it would be hard for you to do anything. If you wouldn't ramp, it may have turned out better. 3 versus 4. Everybody's on site. You hear a guy coming up. Apps. Uh-oh. 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 Let's see. The problem with getting up on here is you make a noise coming down. So they know that you're there. Oh. Jump across. You take the leg. You're still gonna solo peek here, even though nobody's ready to trade you. You get up on there, you're gonna make a noise dropping off. So there's a guy underbound, nobody else on site. You're doing good at taking your time since you have no HP, but you should really be holding CT for your teammate here, or else you're gonna be left last alive just like you are. Okay, 1 versus 2. He didn't have HP to really play with anything, but you should have defended your teammate. You weren't supposed to be the one left in the 1v3, right? Your teammate was. Not you with 12 HP. You take 40 damage to Molly. Bomb is gonna push into CT. He just remembers that he has bomb. Nice off angle here. Just worry about CT. Worry about CT. You're chill. Fell asleep at the wheel, you die. That's an aim duel you should be winning. Tips to improve efficiently. Don't waste your time. Don't say, I have 3,000 hours and I still suck at the game, when 2,000 of those are idle hours, alright? Actually, like, use every moment that you're playing CS to actually be good. Once again, you fell asleep. The guy just peeked out and you didn't see a damn thing. Alright. You guys are lining up for a B hit. Nice contact play. Guy guy swings out. You smoke the molly. There's a guy under the window. I would prefer it if you, so like you could also get up in that window instead of jumping out, but actually standing on the ledge of that window. Pretty nice angle to peek out because they're probably not going to be pre-aiming the window. They're going to actually be holding where you're going to fall to. So that makes them adjust their crosshair while you can get a nice little kill. They've yet to push underpass at the start of the round. So you pushing it here wouldn't be a bad idea considering you have two teammates towards A and they're both dead. They push into apps. You miss the shot. He hits the shot. You die. Let's see. Pistols. Let's fast forward. You guys are just holding. There's a guy on a flank. Two guys on the flank, actually. You stayed alive a lot longer than I anticipated. And you just run out. You're going for op kick. Nobody's there. Uh-oh. 40 damage to a molly again. Why are you running all the way back? Are you going into palace? Oh, maybe. There we are. Now you're in palace. And so are the other two teammates. I don't know why they're also following you. I don't understand. Your teammate gets the kill ramp. Now you three are stuck in the palace with no jungle smoke. How the hell do you guys plan to get out? You hear a guy? Oh, he's so close. He's so close. Your teammate called. He had to be bottom right. Or bottom left, I mean. I thought your teammate would call that, considering he was literally right there. Oh, get that. Good job, good job. Take advantage of him being dumb. You tell the rest of your teammates, I have B, go B. Uh-oh, bombs down palace. Your teammates kind of seem like idiots right now. Like, absolute dummy dumbs. Point in case. Uh-oh, you guys are gonna get flanked so hard here. Uh-oh. Oh, he is on auto too. He only gets you. That would tilt me. That would tilt me big time. They have 2 autos, 2 ops, and an M4. Yeah, this round's probably over. This native res. Native's hard to play. I haven't played native in a couple years. Yeah, that's rough. All right, CT side, new half. Here we go. Here we go. We got 3 people towards A. I'm surprised you didn't die from that position. That's normally a spot where, since it's difficult for you to get out of it fast, quickly, they might just headshot you there, and you'd be kind of screwed. So you know, guys in palace. There's a guy stairs. Well, bottom stairs. You need to get that kill. Luckily, your teammates do. Last guy in palace. And I don't care who gets the kill. Alright, MP9. Alright, you hear big palace steps. You go for molly. Good idea for that molly. I haven't actually seen that molly used in a while. Last guy probably in palace. Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't peek out when he didn't have ammo. It's dumb of him. When do I normally stream on Twitch? Honestly, it's pretty random. I am going to be streaming tonight, though. Just because I have a league match tonight. Nice shot. I have a league match tonight. I'm going to start streaming probably about 9 Eastern. Maybe a tiny bit before that. But I do not have a set schedule. I might make one. We'll see. We'll see. I stream at nights, though. If I do stream. It's never like midday. So you take palace control, nobody's there, they're going B. Kind of stuck up in apps right now. I don't want to get out. Molly off fan, he kind of missed that molly, but it's enough to draw out the smoke. You never upgraded your gun, so you're going to lose the gunfight there. MP9 versus AK. AK is going to win. Why am I reviewing demos? Not judging, just curious. These people have paid me a not really pretty penny, more like an ugly penny, to get their demo reviews. I don't know, it's nice. Helping out people. Nice shot. Ooh, I thought that was gonna land. Some guy in jungle, he might get a 2K here. There's the one. Ooh, he only gets the one. That's unfortunate for him. Bomb's running back. Is 80 FPS worth it enough for 1024 by 768? Why, your PC must be literal dog shit. I know you called it dog shit, but like a literal dog shit with like an HDMI cable plugged into it. 1024 by 768 is like not a difficult res to run. If you're getting 80 FPS on that, you're gonna want to look into saving up some money. Nobody's there. They're gonna go up connector maybe. Good idea to hold right here. Alright, now they're on A site. Your teammate could call, hey, I heard both cross, but he's too dumb to hear both cross. You hit the shot on the scouter. Last guy is AK. And your teammate gets the frag. Oop. Oh, you repeat here? And they're still not looking at you? You go for the third repeat, and they still only tag you for 50? You go for the fourth? But you got the smoke down this time. So now they're not expecting it. Oh, he's so bottom. You have to unscope here. Oh no. Oh no. This is so awkward. And you're not helping yourself at all. You want this frag so badly. Who cares if you die and you can't re-buy op next round? You want the frag. How many hours do I have? 3,300, something like that. I helped you a lot on your IGL roll. I'm glad I could do so. Nobody coming up mid. You rotate B. There's the first shot. One more bench, one van. You look top van, good angle clear. Good crosshair placement. He smokes you off. You can still see the feetsies if he does cross. Good shot. Last guy is default because he had to plant the bomb. And he's dead. So far, not a bad CT half. Guy about to peek out mid. Good shot. Re-peeking there, probably not a good idea. Yeah. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen from time to time. You have to be aware of that. It wouldn't be a bad idea for you to drop down connector there. Take it from a different angle. And they know that you're gonna be in Palace. Well, not Palace. They know that you're gonna be in jungle, so the Palace guy can just go for that kill. You jumped across here. Not a bad idea since they haven't really been peeking mid at the start of the round. You have time to jump across. They made a lot of B noise, so you're gonna rotate over. Your teammates probably called like rotate B, which was a bad call by your teammates because bomb is going down on A. Bomb planner is still alive. 4v2, bomb planner dead, everybody dead, round secured. So the point of the top mid Mirage smoke, if Ness is already smoked, or Ness smoke is possible, you can throw the top mid smoke and not go out, and they won't know that you're not out. With a window smoke, a cat player or connector player could easily peek out and be like, oh, it's clear, don't worry about it. But with the top mid smoke, they could be behind box, you never know. And a connector or cat player would not be able to get that information for you unless they pushed all the way up mid. Are you late? Kinda. We're halfway through the last demo. Alright, so you know two people are mid. You're watching for the cat run up. You have to call that your connector is open to your A teammates, and they seem to understand that. You go for a peek here. Instead of using your flash to go for the peek, you just dry peek it. You get killed from Palace again. It would have been better for you to use that smoke on Palace. Give yourself some more space to work with. Your M4ing top default. This is a pretty good angle. There's a guy ramp, so you're going to fall off to connector. Don't know why you decided to do that, but it's okay, you stayed alive. Those res, like any 4-3 res doesn't really make too much of a change. I don't know. I don't find, like, if it's not going to take too much time to adapt. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I like a crosshair from a pro, but I play on a different res, and I have to change the crosshair because of different sensitivities. Okay? That wasn't dry peak. My teammate flashed for me. Oh, okay, okay. No problemo. I didn't hear it. Teammate flashed for you a little late. You had to turn there. Luckily, the cat guy cleans it up. Oh, but you guys still lose? That is unfortunate. You go for a palace push here. You need to walk right about... Well, like, you need to walk a couple steps earlier just because the ramp guy's going to hear you, and if there is a late guy palace, he's going to be waiting for you. You do make noise going up there, but the benefit of making noise, like the pro and con, the con is you make noise, the pro is you possibly catch them off guard because you're going so fast. So now you have bomb control. You know that one's out A. It is a 2 versus 4, and it's the last round of the game. Oh, I hope you get shot in the back while you're staring at the bomb. Alright, and you miss the 1 dig of your life. It's okay. So, what I was going to show, let's just do Mirage. Do I have to change crosshair because of a different res? Yes, adjust the crosshair. Different resolutions, well, change crosshairs. Affect crosshairs differently. So, let's look at this. This is nice to do with a big, fat crosshair. Let me make my crosshair a little bit larger. Actually, can I just do it in here? Keyboard, mouse. What the hell is crosshair? Video, game, crosshair. Okay, let's make the gap a bit bigger. There we go. And then let's up that thickness. And then length. Make it a tiny bit longer. Okay. Alright, there we go. Nice big fat boy. Let's actually change this gap just a little bit. So here, gap. There we go. Okay. So, holding angles so you don't get like Ferrari peaked. Alright? Let's say you're holding out ramp from right here. You can either hold it right here, which gives you the benefit of if they walk out ramp, you're going to hit the headshot. Okay? But if they swing out wide, you're going to have to flick over. If you hold right here, I have a sneeze coming. Hold on. If you hold right here, you have the benefit of if they Ferrari peak, by the time you shoot, they've already swung and they're going to be directly at your crosshair. But if they slow peak, you have to flick over. Now, I think that the benefit of this, for this specific angle, holding it wide, is much better than doing it while holding it close. Just because it's more likely that they swing out for this angle, like they swing out wide, than they just walk it. Now, an opposite would be holding palace, okay? Holding palace like this is kind of risky because they can kind of see you. But if you hold it like this, let's say you have some sort of ramp control, it's also kind of difficult for them to see you from ramp here. But if you hold it like this, okay, you have the option of them walking out and you hitting them, or them swinging wide and you hitting them while they swing wide. Now this, I would hold this close because it's very likely that the palace player is going to walk out, or you could crouch walk out, and all you have to do is do that to hit the headshot instead of having to do that or do that. It's likely that they're going to walk out. Nobody really rushes out palace. Thank you, Troll. Any remaining questions before we kill the stream? Don't forget, streaming on Twitch tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. So it's going to take a second because my I don't have too much of a delay, but YouTube is being a little slow for me right now. Why do I keep fucking that up? It's because I'm reading chat. Alright, I wasn't reading chat that time. I'm uninstalling CS. I missed it. Big sad. Can I still do this? Yes, there we go. Any remaining questions? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I'll be streaming tonight, 9 p.m. Gonna be a league match. It's on Vertigo. What should I change? What should I change to a Crosshair for? Alright, so native resolution versus all the questions are coming in. Crosshair gap and thickness, probably. That's gonna be what you're gonna want to look at the most. Again, just whatever feels comfortable for you. Will I ever do a road to global? I did road to global for a bit. I just didn't like it too much. I changed it to road to FPLC through Mythic Ruby and road to level 10. I got to level 10. I like your tutorials. You should stream on Twitch more. I know. Now that I got the new camera set up so it actually works and I can just do like kaboom, kabam, you know. I'll probably be streaming a bit more. We'll see. I might set up a schedule. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you all tonight if you tune in. Or in the next video. I'll probably put out a video tomorrow. Don't worry, I'm not dead. Alright, thank you all for watching.